everybody. 6:20 Eastern time, and I got home here. It's a long day of work, and look what we got happening. Look at what we have happening here. AMC broke through that 1450 mark and shot up to 1533. That's what's happening. And look, you guys are getting excited. I know you're getting excited out there. Super excited about this. And I want you to contain yourself just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, look, I've been riding the AMC train on and off. I haven't been hodling it like some of you guys since January or whatever. But I just want to look, I keep watching YouTubers come on here telling you it's going to go to like, 4 digits, 5 digits, 6-digit numbers. And I just want to say how again they do math and they do this due diligence on it, but the idea of it getting to even $100 in the near future, it's tough to figure out, man. I can't wrap my head around it. I would like to, but I honestly I can't wrap my head around. I can't wrap my head around the fact that someone would allow that to happen. Right? That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about the ability for a stock to go from $15 to $1,000, or $15 to $10,000. Right? Right now it's doing good though. It's up 7%. I cannot stress this enough. While this is exciting to see at 6:30 after hours, this doesn't mean anything until market opens. We've seen stocks. I remember GameStop jumping up 30-40% in after hours and then tanking in pre-market. There's going to be big sell-offs. It's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen with the bell. The only way it doesn't happen is if this thing opens some 17 plus. 17 plus, you might see people just hold on. So I would say that that's possible. We got this widget here. What's it doing? Let me know if you it says my stream status is poor. Let me know if you're having a problem with the stream. If you join on here and you can't see me or hear me, or it's really laggy or jumpy. But right now, look, man, it had a hell of a spike. We see this happen pretty often. We see stocks spike up like this. This is not uncommon. And that could be, someone's covering positions. It could be, it's a big hit. Let's look at the 1 minute. So it happened over a couple minutes where they bought this, the volume candles weren't even that high, honestly. That's the crazy thing about it. Let me just see what here on the 5 minute. It's really not that high volume of a candle to jump that far. Right? So look, you had 256,000, 302,000 in 10 minutes. So 500,000 in 10 minutes, just over 500,000 shares. When all these other ones were, less, that's 5 times the volume, and this will spike, and then we're just going to see it kind of hover. What we saw with the GameStop, excuse me, saga, we didn't see this. You saw that thing get some jet fuel poured on it and jump to freaking the moon faster than you could even pay attention to it lifting off. I'm just gonna check it my stream here and just make sure that I'm not having any technical difficulties. It looks alright. Sometimes I just have to check. But I'm still holding AMC shares, still have calls, and still have puts. There's still a very good possibility that this thing goes up and then comes crashing down harder than it went up. It's always possible. In order for what to happen, look, I've listened to Trey's trades all day. Really, I listened to him, I think, Friday too. Following AMC. Just because I had a bunch of shares out of AMC and I just want to know what the price point was when I wasn't watching it. if it did something crazy, if it sold off real fast, went up real fast, whatever it ended up doing. So I listened to them, and I get the hype. And look, there's a lot of guys out there that are going to tell you they're going to hold it until it hits 100,000. There's also a lot of guys out there that say that have 20 shares of AMC. It's easy to hold 20 shares. You get $400 worth of AMC, and they bought it at $9 or $10. So you got $300 in there. Yeah, you can hold. Dude, I could drop $300 in a friggin' hole in my backyard for 10 years and go out there and look for it and dig it up. I can hold that forever. But you also have a lot of people out there who are banking on this to change their life. And they've put a life-changing amount of money to them in stock. And I don't know how, I know how I feel about the hype behind it. Look, if this thing goes 17, 18, AMC should be a $20, $25, $30 stock on a regular basis in a normal world. We don't live in a normal world. We live in a world now where we don't really get to see movies. So, and that's starting to change, slowly starting to change. But until we have full-blown movies every week and people can go see them across the country and across the world, we're going to have ups and downs, man. Look at this. Look at the graph on the bottom. I'm going to pull this up on the daily, just so we're clear where it was before. Right? Back in January, look at how big this candlestick was in January. Look at how massive it was. 1 billion shares on a day. We got nowhere near that. Nowhere even remotely close. I remember watching that happen. 1 billion shares. I was like, that is unbelievable. And then the preceding days, even leading up to it, what was this one here? 300, almost half a billion. This one here is 400,000. After it, I mean, look, we're baby sticking this thing right now. Baby sticking it. You're at what's today's volume? 150,000? 150 million? 150 million today. And then, yeah, it was 200 million. And then our bigger spike there when you guys got super excited was 250 million. So you're not really in the realm of this happening yet. You're really not. And that was $20. It's going to have to just go screaming past $20. Right now you have some consolidation happening at 15, which is still high, but that doesn't mean that tomorrow when you wake up and check your account, it's going to be anywhere near $15. I hope it is. I do. I really honestly hope it is. Welcome if you're joining the chat here. I wish it would tell me who was joining the podcast. Wish it would let me know who was here. It doesn't tell me. It's kind of frustrating. Because then I could say welcome you, fellow traders. I'm just letting people know what I think is happening. I try to be more realistic, man. Look, I want to be on your side. I want to be on the $100,000 share side. I do. I had a dream Thursday that AMC went to $10,000 a share. And dude, if you got 500 shares at $10,000 a share, you're sitting pretty nice. And the person in the dream that had the most, it wasn't even Trey's Trades. It was some other person. I'm assuming I projected his persona into my dream. He was like the guy in the dream that was telling everyone that's what was going to happen, right? And he had all the money. Dude, he made the most money. He was like the DFV of AMC at the point. In the dream. I'm not saying that Trey is the DFV of AMC. I'm just saying in my dream. That's who he portrayed right there. That person. And that would be cool, man. That'd be wicked cool if it were to somehow make it there. But there's no way in hell that the market makers of the SEC are going to let that happen. We used to get volatility halts like crazy, right? Crazy volatility halts on the way up. Just going up like 30, 40%. Upstart got like 5 going up when it went up 60% one day, which would be awesome. Dude, if I woke up tomorrow and this thing was up 60%, I'd be super happy. I would be. I'd have some puts that were worthless and I wouldn't care. I would care not at all about that. So I keep that in mind, man. But I want you guys out there to stay realistic and know that when we look at our chart and we look at like our even our 4 hour chart, we realize that it's gonna have a dip in the morning. And I plan on buying the dip. I should have done it today. I'd have been up. I'd have another freaking 100 shares of AMC if I would have sold and rebought. I would have ever got more shares in the bag. But the thing is that you hodlers out there, you guys, we just run out of money, right? We just straight up run out of money. That's what happens. And so you're just holding on, holding on, holding on for dear life, hoping this thing goes up. The only way it's going to go up is if people keep buying it. And the second problem is once it starts going up, you don't want to buy it. It's too high. Too high to buy. You know what I mean? But right now, it looks very nice. I ain't gonna lie, it looks nice. Going into the bell, I bought some puts on Upstart because, look, I'm a fan of Upstart. I am. I'm a fan of it going up like to 170 and crushing puts for weeks, and watching the freaking comment section just be on fire over the puts. Back to 80, below 80. Never freaking even thought about it. Last week it thought about it. It got down there, man. It was low 80s. I was like, ah, damn. But then it always bounces back. And right now, it closed at 115. It's at 114.50. Tomorrow it will go down. It 100% goes down. It does it every freaking time it does this. You know, we see it up, 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 down, up, 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 down, up, down, 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 down. It's going to crash down again. And that's okay. Play it both ways. My boy Lucid out there, I also have a put on Riot. He bought some puts on Riot today. You know, we were expecting the earnings call. It's not happening. We're not going to get an earnings call on Riot tonight. Apparently, it's another like 11 days out. But I think he's going to be okay. He put a good bit of money into some puts. I'll tell you what is crazy. I was reading this article about the investor who shorted Tesla to the tune of $534 million. Has 8,001 put contracts on Tesla. They do not know what strike price, how much they were, expiration, any of that stuff. They just know that he filed documents that said that he definitely has those contracts. I also have put on Fisker because, man, like I said last week, Fisker does not hold the gains. This is where you're at. You're at this part right here in Fisker. Actually, you might even be right here right now. You got a little excited because it closed 6% up. But tomorrow that son bitch can be back below $10. Sure. It's good at it. I ended up closing my eyes position. I mean, I was holding on to that bad decision for too long. I really, really, really wanted eyes to go up. Like, so bad. Not even to $20. $8. And it just keeps plummeting. And I can't take it. I still had my contracts were worth 300 and change. I sold them, and I bought puts on Upstart. So I expect those to be worth something in the morning, and we slowly start going back up. Take that account slowly in the right direction, and I'm just pretty much going to play options on that account. I've pretty much been playing options on this one as well, which we're not really going to even be able to see what's going on here. Upstart puts 2, Fisker put 2, Riot 1, small account, but something. It is something. At one point today, this Riot put was up $100. It's up 40%. I think tomorrow it will also be up 40%, maybe more. Depends on what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin's sitting so damn low. It's crazy, man. Who'd have thought Dogecoin was like the stable of the bunch? Even Ethereum's down 3,200 on Ethereum. It's crazy. That's wild considering where it was at. It's pretty nuts, man. But I wanted to pop on here to talk about AMC real quick. I did. Because I see all the streamers jumping on the bandwagon. And look, 7% in the after hours is great. If this thing opens below 1450, It'll be a brutal. Oh, it's gonna be a brutal day. It's gonna be a battle. We watched it all day today, try to break $14 damn. I kicked myself all day for not selling it at 14.30, and then buying that freaking 13 low, man, 13.50, riding it back up. Kick myself. But I think tomorrow morning we'll see what happens. If this will hold, it's probably not going to do much between now and 9, and then 4 a.m. comes around and we're going to find out what game we're playing. This game can go either way. It's real good at going both ways real quick. This is bisexual as they get. You know, super bipolar. So we'll see. If you guys are out there holding it, man, more power to you. I don't know how long you're going to hold it for, but, you know, I always encourage people to be smart. If you're up a good bit, you're playing with the house money, might want to take a little bit of that house money out before the house realizes they're missing some money. Because history will tell you they're going to come back for it. They're going to come kick your door down and take their money back. And it's been happening. It's been happening for the last 3 weeks. They've been coming back and getting their damn money. There's only a couple stocks that really went up and stayed up and got any kind of gains. Now I'll tell you this much: $15. There's some serious puts that are absolutely worthless right now. There's some serious short positions that are going to be real worthless. Question is, do they have to cover those positions? How much does it cost them not to cover them and wait it out? What can they do? You know, at some point, what everyone is banking on is that, and this is in layman's terms, this is the most dumbed down version of this that I could even bring to the table here, is I borrowed $100 and I sold it to you. Sold you $100 worth of something. And now all of a sudden that $100 is worth about $20. Or I still owe you $100 worth of shit. So I go borrow another $100 that I don't owe. I don't have to pay that back so quick, right? I got to pay it back, but I don't have it yet. So they just keep borrowing money and shares that they don't have on the promise that it will go down and they will have the money to fulfill them and take a profit. How long they have to do that? That changes every day. How much does it cost? That changes every day. It's never the same. The number's never the same. But this is impressive. Look, it's real impressive. I just wish that we hadn't seen it before. I wish that we hadn't seen this happen before. Because history tends to repeat itself. And history is not always that pretty, you know. That's the downside. History is not always that pretty. But look at it go, man. 15-12. For me to believe that it's going to open up above 15, it's going to have to go over 16, 17 in the morning. Which is still, that's a lot. That's what, another 15% to get there. 10% would be $1.50 off of this. I'd put it at 16.70. So you're really about 15% above where it's at. That's opening 23% up after close. That's a big ask, man. Look, last week when it went up 30% and then it gave it up, I said the same thing. It's not going to hold it. It's going to give it up, and it did. So here's hoping that it doesn't. Look, man, I'm with you guys. Here's hoping it doesn't give it up. I didn't follow too many other ones today. Just the positions I'm in. I know, I thought, excuse me. I thought Go EV here, Canoe, actually had a pretty good run up after hours. Am I wrong? Nope, I did. And then it gave it up. This happens all the time on earnings, man. It's so frustrating. It's got to be frustrating for companies, too. Look at Microvision. Microvision up there holding out at almost 9% up for the day. That's going to fall hard and fast. I still have Microvision calls, so that thing can go to freaking $40 any day now. I mean, they don't have to go to 40 for them to be worth something, but they need to go above $15. When AMC has beaten Microvision, You know, it's crazy, man. Vaxart's way down. Some of these stocks are so low. It's disturbingly low. Look at XL Fleet, $6. It's disturbingly low, man. Bitcoin way down. Who's the biggest loser for the day? Look at that. After hours gains, Ultralife up 30%. Tough Build Industries 15%. We've got some decent ones here. AMC is even on the list. That's cool. There's some on that list, man. Let's look at the losers. Ooh, Plantronics. Some of these I don't know, but not massive. It is so. Ooh, FTech. FTech's on this. I was playing FTech puts last week. Not super surprised about that. When was this? 30? Is that really 31 minutes ago? Or is this? It feels like this is old news. Can I refresh this? I'm pretty sure I read that before. Cathie Wood selling a bunch of Square and buying Coinbase. Pretty sure I read that last time I looked on that. Seems suspicious. Look at it go, man. Props to you guys, man. If you join the stream, say hi. You know, pop in here and just say what's up. I was just gonna hang out for a little bit, and I've still got to cut up the Free as Fuck podcast from last night. I've got some segments to post on that. If you haven't checked that out, you know, might be for you, might not be for you. It's a little more aggressive, but it's a lot of fun. We have a good time. Take it as serious as you like. We are definitely enjoying it. AMC is really trying. I'm waiting to see if it breaks 1533 again. We want to see if it sets a new high. Oh man, look, we need some music or something, right? We need something in the background. I'm just gonna watch this here for a minute. Then I gotta make some dinner for these kiddos, man. Feel like you need some cinematic music for this. Let's see if there's any on there that we can put up. And then I'm going to do the podcast live tonight too. I don't think I have anything happening that is going to stop me from streaming. So that'll probably happen. Let's see, what's this one here? I don't know that I've got bit. Now we're into money. Now we're getting somewhere. Right? Watching this thing. Put it on the 1 minute chart and watch this ticker. Might make it a little bit more exciting. Yeah, I really cannot wait for the day where I just get to do this all day. And I don't have to go to the day job. That day is rapidly approaching, I tell you. Rapidly approaching. I got a couple months left. Maximum a couple months left. And then I'll be hanging out with you guys all day. Printing t-shirts, talking stocks, making podcasts, having a good time. Just gotta see here if checking a couple things on my phone. Paid out yet. Cool. $10, man. $15 bills. $15 bills. Honestly, I don't even know how many shares I have. Probably like 400 or something. I don't remember. I can't even check it on here. It's on my other, it's on my tablet. But I want to say something like that. I did sell a little bit before close. I had to transfer some money, deal with some stuff at the bank, so I just cashed out some couple bucks and transferred it over. A slow movement, which is not surprising because there's not too many people. Look on Webull, you can trade this for another hour, 15 minutes. Then it's game over. Just checking through some emails real quick. Oh man. Oh man, that's a lot of photos. Holy moly. Yeah. Hmm. Dude, what's that? That's wild, man. This guy's this damaged ass boat right here. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff, man. Look, I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go make some breakfast for dinner. Eggs and pancakes, bacon, biscuits. Nom nom. 15:10. I'll check back. Look, we're gonna be back. So I'm sure some of my usual guys here showing up. Boat. Nah. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I give about 2 minutes. We'll see what happens. Doesn't look all that crazy. I mean, I guess I could leave it running. I'm just gonna go make some food to feed those kids, so I could leave it running and I'll just pop back in and be like, "What, man, dude? Imagine I couldn't even imagine if it would have went like $1,000 bucks. How crazy would that be if it went to $1,000? You have 400 shares of that thing. You have $400,000. Here's the problem with that. What's going on, man? You join, say what's up. Problem is, if this stock were ever to go to $1,000 or $10,000 or $100,000, the clearinghouse that is going to pay you the money to allow this trade to happen, it's not going to have the money to give you. That's going to be our problem. Look at that little candle right there. That's the biggest one we've had in a minute. A little bit exciting. 1522. Ah, pulling back. Pulling back, man. Bummer. Oh, it's getting a little bigger. Okay. $15.23. It's not exactly going down. Staying pretty consolidated up there. All right, it's after 6:50, so I'm gonna kill this one, and I'm gonna go make some food for these crazy ass kids. But I'll be back, man. I'll be back later, maybe around like 9 or something Eastern time. Come back and chat it up with you guys. Also gonna repost up some clips from yesterday's podcast if you don't want to watch the entire thing in its entirety. You can check out the short clips. 1 minute, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Pick your poison. We'll cut up the segments. So until then, man, let's see where this thing goes. Look at it. It's hard to walk away when it's like so close to getting where I want to be. You know, it's like it's right there. 15.20. Just go up 15 cents. 15 cents. Give me 15 cents. Doesn't seem to want to give me nothing. Doesn't seem to want to give me nothing. I feel like I gotta adjust this mic. Give me a second here. Let's give that a shot. Oh, man. It looks so promising. Just get there. Just push it over and I'll walk away. I just want to see it with my own eyes. It's not happening. It's not happening. Man, look at them little steps. Little baby steps. I feel like I've lost my background music. I don't have it on so I can hear it, but that is still on there. That's why my headphones on. All right, man. Fair enough. It doesn't care. It does not care at all. All right, I'm gonna end it. I got other stuff to do. Oh my God, who's joining the stream? I need to go make dinner, man. I need to go cook some food. Oh, it wants to so bad. I was trying to hang out to see if it would break this 1533, but it doesn't look like it wants to break 1533. 1525. Oh shit! I'm about to look. I'll tell I'm gonna walk away. So I turn off my camera. It wants to so bad. Look at it go. Look at it go. Zoom in. Watch it. 1530. Oh, 1531. Come on. 32. Dude, someone throw a penny at that son of a bitch. Someone toss a nickel in the pot. What's going on, people? Got a couple people joining here. Is this about the? It's trying so hard to get over 1533. Ah, come on. Oh man. Look, man, I know you guys are probably jumping on here excited to hear something amazing, but I don't have anything amazing for you. I'm not here to tell you that it's gonna go to friggin' space. I'm here to tell you that it's on an elevator. I just don't know what floor it's gonna stop at. Right now, look at it, just touch 1533 again. Those aren't retail buyers. We there's only a handful of you, I emphasize handful, that would probably even have access to buy any stock or sell any stock at this time of the day. That's only if pretty much you're using Webull. I don't maybe there's another after hours platform that allows you to trade up until 8. There it is, 1535. There it is, folks. 1536. That's cool, man. Trade 24.5 at TD Ameritrade. Let me see what else allows you to trade after hours that long. And maybe they're being facetious when they say this. Are you covering international markets? So it touched 1537. Look, man, it could slow walk up there all day, all night long. We just got to wait and see what happens in the pre-market. None of this matters. It's amazing to watch. I'm happy that tomorrow, when I open up my app, it will, if it's at 10% up, I will have more money. 1540. I'll have 10% more than I started with. Kind of a bummer because I did have to take out $600, so I'll be missing $60 of my gains. But also, my calls on Robinhood will be worth something instead of nothing. Because my break-even price on my call options is like 1604 or something, 1609. Something like that. Which means tomorrow, they'll be worth money. 1542. 1543. Damn. 1544. It's just slowly walking up there. What's my call at? On my break even. I only have one buy on it, so I'm not going to get carried away. Break even price 1604. It's almost in the money. It wasn't even that expensive to buy, honestly. Cost me $204. So if it pays me out $250, I'll be happy. Look at it go, man. Props to you guys. None of you are the reason that it's going up at the exact moment, but props to anyone holding it. We're buying it. I said this last week, I think it's getting too high for FOMO to kick in. People who FOMO stuff don't know enough about anything. Right? They just don't. We're just like, oh, it's going up. And you buy it and then it's too high. You would have to be expecting this to go to $17 or $18 tomorrow and try to buy this high. History shows us that's probably unlikely to happen. But pre-market, if this opens at $16, really if it opens at $15, it could potentially reach $16, $15, $17. If it opens over 16, might hit $18. That'd be cool too. That'd be wild, man. But I want to say I have about 400 plus or minus shares. Probably about that. Roughly. Not a whole boatload. All right, man. It's 7 o'clock. You know what, man? I just let it go. I'll come back in here after I eat. We'll see where it's at. 1540, 1548. That's impressive. What I'll do is I'll just mute the mic. I think I have, let's see. We should have something happening back here. I don't know why we didn't. Oh! Dude, that is so loud. That was seriously loud. But maybe this will hype you guys up while I cook some food, man. But maybe this will inspire you guys, get you amped up as it's about to break 1550. Oh, it's teetering. Alright, for real. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll just pop in there. I'll leave the camera up. I'm just going to mute the mic so you don't have any weird noises or loud sounds. You got this epic music to keep you guys amped up. What's up, Lucid? I was wondering when you was gonna pop in here. About cooking some dinner, so I'm warming up the oven. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think Riot. Everywhere I read was that there was no earnings. But is that it, huh? I'm gonna pull it up. Let me click it. 9 cents a share. Okay, that's not terrible then. So it really was up 20 cents a share in the period last year. We only had 2 point. Wow, that's crazy. 23 million in sales. What do they sell? What do they actually sell? What is their? I mean, obviously, they're a mining company, but what are they actually selling? I don't know, man. I want to see it sell off, though, for both our sakes. I want to see it go down hard and fast. I mean, look, it's down 3%. It's not the worst. Could be better, but look at this bad bitch. Got big $16 bills. Yeah, I mean, you really sell Bitcoin, you just have some Bitcoin. It's like, so how do you even judge a company like that? Like when they started selling Bitcoin, 1 Bitcoin, right? So like, this is how I would like think about it. Okay, I got this bottle cap. I got this 1 bottle cap right here. And right now, this is all I ever make. I make this bottle cap only, right? Just this one. I will never make a different bottle cap. And it cost me the same amount of money almost to make this bottle cap. And I had 2.4 million sales of this bottle cap. And this year, I did 800% more revenue selling the same bottle cap. Doesn't make sense. Value coming like that. Because the bottle cap, now people will pay a ridiculous amount of money for the same bottle cap. So as a company, they didn't really do anything right. They just kept doing what they were doing, and the commodity went through the freaking roof. But also, if they calculated that at 59,000, it's at 43,000, then yeah, they probably would have been at a loss. Look at this thing go; it's up 12%. It's not a squeeze, man. Look, anyone who thinks AMC is going to squeeze to some crazy amounts, nuts. It's not going to happen. It's too far away. It's too far away. It would be rocket shipping. This is, I mean, this is moving, but it's not leaving orbit, you know? It's not, this thing should be like up 50-60% right now to make it there. It's just not. But still impressive. 1570. Alright, I'm gonna go stir up some shit. I'll be back. I got my other phone up so I can check out the chat. I just won't be here to talk to you dumb fucks. I don't even think you even, Lucy, you don't even have any AMC, do you? We are $12 for the AMC. I didn't think you were an AMC doing. I'm usually not either. And you know, Friday I was bummed out that I bought in stupid high, dumbass. But today it was okay. It was alright. And tomorrow it might be even better. Look, my AMC phone is going to be worth something. It's not going to be worth a lot, but it'll be worth something. Those Upstart plugs, that's what I want to print. Where's my Upstart at? Upstart's just hanging at 115. Upstart will sell off farther. It'll look good, and then it's just going to tank. Look at this thing, 1574. What's up? I want to see it 16. I want to see it hit $16. Look, man, the YouTube guys are hyping the hell out of AMC. Like, the hype is so crazy. Oh, there's no floor, there's no ceiling. Everybody could just keep going. There's no. I mean, right now, you see this happen right now, and if it was going to shoot up, I would think it would actually do it almost exclusive in after hours. It's just gonna be halted regular trading. There's no way they would let the volatility halt. Would stop this thing every 3 seconds. It's cool though, 1580. It's cool to watch. You know, even though it's slow, it is climbing. I wish we knew about these things. prior to them happening. This right here, ultralight up 31% after hours. I see these. I check this out all the time. There's always some crazy high gain in the after hours, you know. Damn. All right, I'm gonna start cooking some eggs and pancakes. Eggs and waffles. I actually have waffles. Oh wow. Maybe eggs and waffles, bacon and biscuits. Sounds good. I'm gonna zoom it in there so it's a little more exciting to watch. Look at that big red hitter right there. All right, man. I'll be back in a bit. Look at that. 1540 holding up. He's got 1547. Okay. I mean, it's doing something right. It's going back. It's holding up fairly well. Back out of this bad boy. And it's impressive. It's not enough to be a squeeze, but it's impressive. And I get what you were saying, buddy, about it going up last time. I had to go back in time and just, you know, we just go back here. And we just, why can't I just click that? It'd be so much easier. So it really went from about 5 to 20. What you need, buddy?
Are you?
All right, like I was saying, it went from like $5 to $20, which is still solid. It's not 10x, but it's 4x, 4 times on its original run up. It's not bad though, but GameStop went from $40 to $500. That's not even in the same ballpark as $20, man. I mean, now if it was like Dogecoin, it went from 50 cents to $20, be like similar ballpark. But I was watching other streams and they were showing this candle is a green candle on Friday. It wasn't a green candle. They were saying 5-day green candle. It wasn't like 4-day green candles. But man, look, it's at 1550. You can't be mad at 1550, you know? Can't be mad at 1550. That is all right there. T-shirt sales happening. Still got a lot to do, man. I get tired though. I get tired. Still got to do. Still got to just look through the news and see what's happening this week. What happened over the weekend? Tried to avoid it. I mean, we did the podcast last night, but it wasn't extremely news oriented. Biden voices support for a ceasefire. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, we don't need a friggin' war. We don't need to go over and have more war in the Middle East. Always fight in the Middle East. How Trump and McConnell set the final pieces for Supreme Court to reconsider Roe vs. Wade. That will never happen. They're not going to overturn it. Biden's going to send 20 million vaccines abroad by the end of June. I feel like there's other places around the world that can make the vaccine. Oh, man. That's interesting. Little clickbait there for you. They got what's going on in Austin. Out-of-town transplants bring unwelcome attitudes for thriving local comedy scene with a picture of Tony Hinchcliffe. Oh, man. Listen. I don't know. I'm gonna have to touch on that one later. But it has nothing to do with him coming from not being from Austin. So but it is interesting that I had just talked with Marshall about that. That very exact thing before it even happened. I find that interesting. What's up with GameStop? Oh, anytime GameStop goes up like 5 or 10%, they're like, what's happening with GameStop? People are buying that shit. That's what's happening with it. It's not that crazy to think people still buy GameStop. What's up, Greg? Yeah, slide, buddy. It's after hours. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern time, boss. I was streaming AMC because look, man, AMC just decided it was going to slow poke its way up to 1550 in the after hours, which is kind of wild. And I honestly came on here because all the other streamers are hyping folks up to think they're about to have $100,000 a share in their pocket. It's frustrating. It's not true. It's not going to happen. And I just see it every day. And I'm just like, come the fuck on. Look, if this thing was ever going to go to even $20, isn't that quick? Look, it looks promising. Right now, it looks promising. Like it could make it there. But this, we all know this don't mean shit. It's going to open up at freaking $13.50 tomorrow. just as possible as it going to $20. So yeah, I was streaming it, man. I went and made some dinner. It wasn't all that exciting. I just put on some exciting music, to kind of hype it up a little bit. Thought that might do the trick. Might amp them up. But it did touch 1580. That's the highest it's been so far. And this, all of this trading as of now is all this is going to be, has nothing to do with us, the me's and the you's out there. We are no longer have access to buy or sell this stock until 4 a.m. So whatever it does at the moment is all on the other side of all on the back end. But I know, sorry boss. I know that I watched it today, and the $14 wall was huge. Every time you got close to 14, there was like 40,000, 50,000 sell orders. I mean, they were just pummeling AMC. It was so boring to watch because it just couldn't make it through there. And now in the after hours, it's harder for them to do that and keep it down. So this is what we've got. This is on the 1 minute. Let's put it on 10 minutes. What you hope is that maybe you'll see this spike at 4 a.m. and it'll go from 15.50 to freaking 16 and change. If it does do that, there will be a ton of calls that are in the money. Like that were a week ago so far out of the money. Like the one I bought. So far out, I bought it when it was like, AMC was like 12 something. And it's, break even $16. Once those are in the money, then the only option that the big boys have is to short the ever-loving piss out of it. And they just might do that, dude. Look, as much as I want to believe that people can send AMC to space, I also know that there are bigger, deeper pockets at play that will crush it like a bug. So that's what we've got happening. I was just reading through the news, thinking about what I'm going to talk about later while I was watching this to see what was going on. Oh, wow. What is this? Okay, this is a good one for me and Marshall to talk about. I'm going to have to pin that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a bookmark here. We're going to create a new folder here. It's going to be the FAF folder. Or, there we go. New folder. Oh, yeah, bookmark, new folder. He'll like this one. He'll like this article. He's not even going to have any time to prepare. So I'm just going to throw it at him. But, save that one. But I did plan on coming back on live later and just popping in and doing that the normal podcast. What is this? Mistakenly purchase shirt. How do you mistakenly buy something? This app doesn't even tell me what's happening. Oh, which one is it? Not that one. Jocko Willink. Jocko Willink t-shirt. Mistakenly bought a Jocko t-shirt, apparently. Alright, so let me just make sure that's on there. Bookmarks. Yeah, buddy. Alright, got it. extremely severe cyclone slams into India. As if COVID wasn't bad enough. The heavens were like, we got a solution for you. Here comes a cyclone. We never even talk. We didn't even hear about cyclones. We have tornadoes and we have hurricanes. We don't ever get cyclones. Closest we get to ride at Six Flags, and it's a good ride. The Georgia Cyclone used to beat the brakes off your ass. You'd ride that thing, but you'd feel like you got like hit by a damn truck. And they still have the Scream Machine, the oldest roller coaster in the park, wooden roller coaster. And last time I went to Six Flags, I rode that son of a bitch. And I took a friend with me, and we were waiting to get on it. And this dude got off, and he was just cussing up. He's like, "Fuck this ride, man! This is fucking bullshit." And I mean, he was mad as shit. And then we rode it, and I realized exactly why he was so mad, because it beat the brakes off of you, man. You felt like you were in a car. It was a 2.5 minute car accident. It hurt so damn bad. And it's just like up and down, man. It's just up and down hills with a couple, freaking like 2 turns. And God, did it hurt so bad. I was like, I can't do that again. I mean, it beat me up so bad. Bill Gates left Microsoft board amid inquiry into relationship with employee. I know what you're thinking. Like, he's old. He wants to know. But some people at Microsoft might be old too. Oh, wow. Ongoing gas shortage leaves 90% of DC pumps without fuel. 90% have no gas. Oh man, looks like it's gonna be it, man. 15:50. I mean, we got about what, 45 minutes until it's a done deal for the day completely. So looks like it might be there. 15:50. It's gonna be a 4 a.m. kind of day. Wake up and check that bad boy out. See what's happening. Fully vaccinated people can go maskless, but private businesses set their own rules. You can go maskless if you're not fully vaccinated. Oh wow. Look at that friggin' clickbait. Bitcoin, Dogecoin lead wipeout of over $500 billion in Manic Monday for crypto. Wow. $1 trillion. What does this mean? What? I got stuff to talk about on the regular show. On the regular show, man. What is this? How is this possible? I'm intrigued. Yeah, I got some interesting stuff to talk about on the show later. Some interesting things. These are interesting to me. Maybe you don't give a shit. That's how it is. It's cool. Alrighty, Perkins suits. Game gets viral. Oh man. It's crazy. This is crazy as hell. Gonna add this bookmark to my list of fucking crazy shit to talk about. Oh, I don't get it. So Coinbase is going to put Doge on the platform in the next 6 to 8 weeks. Huh. So in 6 to 8 weeks, we'll have more Dogecoin millionaires. That's what's going to happen. There will be so many more Dogecoin millionaires when they can buy it on Coinbase. I'm gonna say that's it, man. I'm gonna say this thing's not moving any further. This bull's going to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna. Damn, dude. I bet you Coinbase puts Doge on there. I don't know how many users does Coinbase have. That's a good question. And is that stopping people from buying Dogecoin? That's question number 2. Question number 1, how many users are on Coinbase that want to buy Dogecoin? Question number 2 is how many is that stopping people from actually going out and buying crypto? Because I mean, you can buy Dogecoin on freaking Robinhood, Webull, Voyager, damn Binance. So is there just a whole lot of people out there that are like, I mean, I would buy it, but it's not on Coinbase, and I only buy shit on Coinbase. I just don't trust the other ones. I mean, who's doing that? Nobody. You know what people do? And they're like, hey, I want to buy a coin. I want to buy some Doge. And they're like, all right, cool. Go get on Robinhood. Yeah? Okay, done deal. Go get on Voyager. Go get on Webull. Just go buy it on the street coin. You can buy Dogecoin at Texaco. Definitely. You need 2 packs of menthols and 7 Doge. And you can buy Dogecoin with the coins you found in the fucking parking lot. Because it's only like 50 cents. You can find that in the parking lot. Buy Doge anywhere. I don't know if Coinbase is going to be the catalyst. They say that when Coinbase lists a crypto that it ends up spiking. But I don't know if Doge will be that crypto, you know what I mean? Be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to find out.